Ba-bum. Okay, so let's get down to business. Alright. I've discovered that YouTube is not only one of my favorite places to make videos and go on to just to watch them, music videos, blogging, pretty much anything I want to look up I can go to YouTube and find, but it's definitely my favorite place to escape, like, my world that I live in. Drink water, it's really good for you. What the fuck? Dude, do you ever do something to your leg or your thigh or your arm or get a bruise somewhere or a bug bite and you don't even notice? Like, what? I'm sorry. Hi. I knew I had that one. That was a bug bite that I scratched way too hard, but apparently I got, like, torn up. They itched though, so it must have been bug bites that, like, I itched one night. I had some requests. So one of my requests was to do a Boston accent. If I had to speak in a Boston accent, I guess I'd talk like this. And if you asked me what I was doing over there, I'd go over there and I'd fix your car and then I'd go park it and we'd go celebrate in Harvard Yard and, like, you know, Harvard Square, maybe Davis Square, and, like, you know. Another question was, how many tattoos do I have and which one is my favorite? 7 tattoos. This one is probably my favorite tattoo. It represents a lot of my life as far as Alice falling through the rabbit hole and going through Wonderland. The whole story is about a girl falling through an alternate dimension. I followed a path and I met some really crazy people on the way. Some people that I don't ever want to see again, and some people that were some of the greatest people I've ever met in my entire life. So really it's all on how you take it and what you can learn from it, you know? And Alice did the same exact thing. She fell through the rabbit hole. She sort of wandered through this crazy world of oblivion where she had no idea where her place was until the end, where she realized, wow, maybe, you know, my life isn't so chaotic. And, you know, she discovered herself and she comes back and she realizes, you know, that what she needs in life is not only love and laughter and friends around her that she hears about, but to be able to trust herself and be who she is. Alice is my favorite tattoo because I feel as though when I turned 22 and hit about 22 and a half, that's when I really sort of discovered who I was as far as what I wanted to do with my life. I know when I make a decision, I can be impulsive. I can be very impulsive, and sometimes people don't like that about me, and sometimes people love that about me. I think that it's one of my best qualities because you make a decision quickly, and it's usually because I know this is me, this is who I am, and that's because I feel so confident in knowing who I am that I can be so impulsive because I know I'm not going to have any regrets, I'm not going to have any shame about this, and if I'm going to put a big splatter of paint on my arm and have people look at me funny for the rest of my life, or when I'm an old lady have, you know, knuckle tattoos where my grandkids are asking me, oh, Grandma, what's the story of that? I'll be able to be like, oh, you have no idea, back in the day I thought I was so badass and blah, blah, blah. Who knows? I think it'll be really cool. I'm sorry, if my grandma had knuckle tattoos, I'd be like, you're the coolest grandma I've ever met in my entire life. So, I mean, maybe that's just me. I have a lot of doubts recently, which is unlike me, but it's been a rough ride and rough journey, and everyone goes through crazy rough times, but the person that I fell madly in love with is now at a point in his life where he feels he needs to discover himself, which is only fair for me to let him do that, you know? But I don't know, it's weird because I'm sort of at that point in my life where I'm so established as far as what I'm doing with my life and what I want. It's only fair for me to let him have that space, so, I'm giving it to him, but God, I gotta tell you, it's hard when you really love someone and you care about them that much, it can be rough. It can be really a hard thing having to let go. It's weird because, I go through something crazy and insane in life, and I start having to reevaluate and think about what it is in my life that I want again. I already know what I want, and that's why it's so weird, because, when I get what I want, I don't want it to be taken away from me, or I don't want to feel unsure about it again, because I feel like I've made that choice and I'm sticking with it. That's how I am about my tattoos. That's how I am with my piercings, my dreads. It's like an and people are always like, "Oh, one day you'll take those out, and one day you'll regret those tattoos, and one day you'll cut those dreads off." I know I'm young, and I know I'm naive about still a lot of things, but I know myself enough and well enough to know the decisions I make every day. Sometimes I can make bad decisions, and I can admit when I make bad decisions, but sometimes I make decisions and I know that they're not bad decisions. Most of the decisions that I make that aren't bad are the impulsive ones. I feel that most of my life I've been an extreme optimist as far as when I go into a situation and I feel a vibe. I feel, if I walk into a room, a negative energy. Usually I feel like, oh my God, there's such a negative energy in here. And I want to walk into that room and make it positive energy. So I'll go in and I'll be like the loudest, most annoying motherfucker in that fucking room, just to make an entrance, to make the energy that I feel in the room go boost itself, or to make someone smile in the room, something, smile. You are amazing and beautiful. I don't know, something. I'm just trying to make it better. Maybe I'm making this video because I really need it for me, but you know what? I'm glad that I'm doing that for myself, because it just shows that I still believe in the power of me. So anyways, that's all. I'm not going to keep blabbing on, but I can't believe it all came from a tattoo story. I'm just saying, stay positive and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And if anything gets you down, because we've all felt like shit, just smile and realize that, tomorrow's a new day and that you have a chance of making it all better. And that's the best you can do. So, anyways, have a good night. This has gone on and on and on. Now you guys are like, what the fuck? This tattoo is totally means so much to her. Hopefully I won't get any hater comments. I'll kick your ass. No, I'm just kidding. I don't really care. Actually, no, I do so much. No. Maybe I do a little, but I probably don't. Whatever. Thank you for dealing with me rambling. Good night. Bye.